If we imagine the ethnic group of the Earth as a colorful jigsaw puzzle, the Caucasus is probably one of the smallest, densest, and most extraordinary pieces of all. Wedged between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, this founded mountain range covers less than 500,000 square kilometers. Yet, Eastern Arab geographers given it a poetic and accurate name, Jabal al-Awsum, the Mountain of Tongues. They called it this because they simply couldn't count how many distinct groups lived on this land, speaking language completely unknown to one another. Modern ethnographers have come up with a clear figure: over 50 ethnic groups and dozens of languages. Within this compact range, 3 local language families, the Southern Caucasian branch, the Northeast Caucasian branch, and the Northwest Caucasian branch, exist alongside several Indo-European and Turkic languages. By the way, scholars once grouped the Turkic, Mongolic, and Tungusic languages under the Altai family. Today, many linguists prefer to describe their similarity as an Altai branch bond, meaning these languages shaped one another through long-term contact. Together, these interwoven languages and their speakers have created a truly remarkable land and history. Now, if we were to unpack this entire topic, I'm afraid this video would run way too long. So, let's take a quick look at the historical role of each key group in Caucasus instead. Georgians live in the western South Caucasus and traditionally follow the Georgian Orthodox Church. However, following invasions by Jalal al-Din Amboni and later the Mongols in the 16th century, Georgia gradually lost the Golden Age. It had joined in the Middle Ages. Armenians live mainly in the southern South Caucasus and traditionally follow the Armenian Apostolic Church. Caught between the Persian and Ottoman empires, they often found themselves as a vulnerable Christian community on a contested imperial borderland. Like many groups in the region, they experienced painful and difficult times in modern history, particularly during the early 20th century. Azerbaijanis live in the eastern South Caucasus, while Sunni Islam predominated in earlier times. Shia Islam became dominated among Azerbaijanis after the rise of the Safavid dynasty in the 16th century. Chechens live in the central North Caucasus and are Sunni Muslims. They have maintained one of the most persistent resistance movements in the region. They suffered mass deportation in 1944 and later fought 2 wars against Russia in the 1990s and early 2000s. To this day, this experience continues to shape Chechen identity and politics. Others live in Western Dagestan and as Sunni Muslims. They formed the core ethnic group behind Imam Shamil. Circassians live in the Western Caucasus and are also Sunni Muslims. They were the primary victims of the 1864 Muhajirism. Following their defeat, a Western majority were forced by Tsarist Russia into Ottoman lands, with hundreds of thousands losing their lives during the displacement and resettlement. Alsatians live in the Central Caucasus and follow Eastern Orthodoxy. Their journey has been highly shaped by their relationships with Russia and the neighboring groups, especially Georgia. Beyond the native peoples of the Caucasus, neighboring groups also helped shape the region's history. Kalmyks, a Mongolic-speaking Buddhist people living on the North Caspian steppe, are one such example. Today, most Kalmyks live in the Republic of Kalmykia, a federal republic within Russia. It is often described as the only traditional Buddhist republic in Europe, adding another unique layer to the cultural tapestry of the Caucasus. and its surrounding lands. In the next part, let's dive into how these people defended their homelands when facing the powerful enemies of a mighty empire. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you next time.